Right, it's recording, so 1, 2, 3 this. 1, 2, 3. Over here at Jim Moyer in front of Winchester's Civil War statue here. Here to explain to you again live from America here. And Jim Moyer's going to teach you a little bit here about, well, why this soldier's statue is here.
All right, well, we passed its 100th birthday. This statue has been here since November of 1916. So it wasn't really celebrated, if at all, if there was something to celebrate. But it was 100 years old last year in November. And the reason why I have a French and Indian War outfit here and a World War I helmet is that there's a connection. The people who used to own George Washington's office corner on the corner of Braddock and Cork, Captain G.W. Kurtz, Captain George Washington Kurtz was here to commemorate, and he owned that little lot of George Washington when George Washington was here in the French and Indian War, 1756 and 1758. And the reason why this World War I helmet is here is because the person who commemorated that cannon, the Braddock cannon on the Washington office corner of Braddock and Cork, he later got killed in the last battle of World War I on the very day Sergeant York captured 139 Germans single-handedly. But he, who commemorated that Braddock cannon on the corner of Braddock and Cork Street, where the Washington office, where Captain Kurtz had owned that corner, he was here for the commemoration of this statue as well. One year before the man who commemorated this statue and the cannon, Braddock cannon, came here in 1916. And 2 years later, he is killed, shot in the head on the trenches of World War I.
There's one thing we learned about Winchester, Jim, is history is a big part of this town. Winchester, how long has Winchester been around?
Well, incorporated as the name of Winchester in 1752.
So here as we approach, well, we're past 250 years, looking towards 300 years, a few decades down the road. All sorts of history, no matter where you're at. Actually right behind us here, behind the statue here, which if you cannot read says in lasting honor of every Confederate soldier from Winchester, Frederick County, who faithfully served the South. Right behind that is the 1840 courthouse. You have a little idea of what was involved with the 1840 courthouse?
Well, the connection was, in a way, the President Harrison, was president when in 1840 was elected president. He was the one who had the shortest term in office, but the longest inaugural speech ever in American history, in the reign. So that's 1840. But this was a Civil War hospital, a Civil War prison. There were iron gates around this yard. There's all sorts of scribblings from the prisoners and sick on the walls in there. And my wife and I got married in that 1840 courthouse.
So good memory.
In the 1970s, I paid a speeding ticket in there as well.
Of course, now in Winchester, the courthouse has moved just down around that corner around there. That's where everything's at now. Again, the Civil War history, especially here in Winchester, was a big part of it. We've had multiple battles, three separate battles in Winchester. You get the Battle of Cedar Creek, which is down the road a little bit, Fisher's Hill, down near Strasburg, which is about a 15-minute drive away. There's even a battle down, I can't remember the exact hour right now, down there towards Berryville as well, which is about 15 miles the other way. We're going to continue here in Live from America here and go over some history, really introduce ourselves, as I said, local politics, local history here based around the beautiful town here in Winchester, Virginia. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully you'll stay tuned, like our links, get to know us here. We're going to keep going. I'll keep getting better at this, I promise. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.